Is he there?
Yay!
Ah, hello.
Hello, good
Oh,
evening.
hi!
We've never done this before in that, like, we have a platform lots of people watch, but we've never ever said there's something that we actively believe in strong enough for you to join us in giving some money to a really good cause, to a good guy. We've never really done that before in our lives. So it's kind of cool. And we want to make sure we represent it accurately to
All
honor what
right,
you're doing, to honor the people you're serving, and to increase the odds that people will donate. I love what you're doing and I want to get it right.
we have an idea. Basically, was to equip the clinics that we have established more, local capacity building. But, I've always wanted to convert, those old shipping containers. They have the longer sides, the front sides of it. You can cut that out, and then you can have a big hallway outside.
It's like a
So,
container with a tent, but it's like
Yeah,
the
yes,
safe part in case of
yes,
storms or
yes,
wind.
yes.
Yeah,
You have to start somewhere.
okay.
that's incredible.
All right. Good evening. It is such an honor to be speaking to you this evening about a person that I am deeply inspired by. This is James Muriithi, who I call Jimmy, an occupational therapist who lives in Nairobi. I have a few questions for you. I know that occupational therapy in Kenya is not a very largely known profession, and I want to know what attracted you to become an OT.
I come from a community. There's much stigma that surrounds children and adults who are born with special needs. And even when it comes to issues to do with mental health, people just go say maybe you need to be confined in some place because they do not have an understanding of what really needs to be done. And when it comes to children, if you are born a child, maybe you have something that is congenital malformation or such, or even cerebral palsy, the family will either excommunicate the mother or even some kill those children. So with my understanding as I grew up, I knew that there were interventions. One of those interventions was OT, and I just wanted to become one to help my people.
Hmm.
The Maasai and the Samburu communities are very sparsely populated, and that means that they are spread over a big region. And for you to be able to get from one village to the other, you can take quite a while.
I mean, as occupational therapists, we are so deeply invested in trying to create a sense of improvement for the people that we support. And your deep desire to bring that to the local community is a large part of what inspires me. I know that you have
Thank you.
one more project that is near and dear to you as a passion, and this is your desire to change the knowledge and the way of being around female genital mutilation.
What happens here, especially among us, the Maasai and the Samburu communities, is that girls as young as 8 to 12 years, at that age, some of the families will sell them off, like, in quotes, in exchange of cows and goats. And that means that their desire to even have a hope and a future for academia is prematurely curtailed. And what happens before then is that they undergo female genital mutilation. And it's not like optional, they are forced to do that. It's done in secret. Um, so we've been trying to do many interventions through advocacy, involving the elders, holding what we call public barazas. It's like open forums with them. From that, actually, because I wanted to understand all of the aspects in this, I went back to school and studied law. And uh, that I know will greatly impact this because the community, we need to look at this holistically, culturally, and the legal aspects of it, and also come down to the level of the people so that we can be able to root this out.
Wow. And when I listen to you speak, about this topic, which is very evocative emotionally. There's such a groundedness in you, a deep respect for the past, the history, as well as such a strong willingness and desire to be with people in the present. Jimmy, I know you're not doing this all by yourself. Who are some of the people who support you in your work that you're doing?
We have got community volunteers. These are our contact persons that link us up with the communities. And we have got the local administration. So that includes the local chiefs. We also have got now my own fellow medics that are in the rehabilitation. Times we have tried there before to organize formal medical camps when we have multidisciplinary interventions. So these are the people that we are working with.
So, Jimmy, can you tell us some of the things that you need in order to come to communities and deliver the services in the way that you wish?
In the various clinics that we've been running that are mobile in the villages, over the time we have had the need to have extra couple of tents such that now we are able to pitch them in a place, and that is a place where we do the clinics and as well as teaching. If there are any meetings that are being held, the advocacy other than doing them at the trees. The other thing that we have over time really desired is to have a place where we can establish practice. We are hoping that we can convert an old shipping container into a facility, if I would say that. So we are hoping that we can start with one shipping container. If we get two and create a hallway in between them, that would be nice as well. So the therapeutic interventions really need things like, therapy balls, creeping tunnels. We need deliverable boards. These ones we use them when you're teaching. Can now be able to have now better therapeutic interventions, and even have now people know that we have some place where we are centrally located. Thank you.
The organization to whom people can donate is called Village of Love Africa. And the link will be enclosed so that your donations will go directly to the organization without any interaction through Relationship Matters. And James, can you tell us a little bit about the organization?
Our organization is community oriented because we are involved with the local communities, and we have a board in place. So that helps with the decision making day to day of the organization. And that also ensures that we are also accountable, not to ourselves, but also to the people that we serve, because this is dear to us. And that is how we've been able to do this for the last 8 years now.
Wow. We determined that $10,000 US would be a good beginning for this fundraising endeavor. And we at Relationship Matters look forward to a very long relationship with you.
Thank you so much. We're also looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
All right.
thank you.
Thank you.
And to your daughter, thanks for being with us
Thanks,
too.
Kelsey.
Hello, baby.
All the best to you and your family.
You're right.